Alright, welcome everybody. We are still waiting for BASSIE, but the teams have done the banning instead of bashing to win some time. So FRS, as expected, banned archiM, and after that Dreamteam followed up with the Staniel ban. Then SnuRk continued with Neville, archiM with the Peaks ban, and FRS will pick Downville, while Dreamteam is going to play Germantown. And they are still banning while we are waiting for BASSIE. We don't know the map orders yet, but I'll just put it in just in case somebody is going to be late. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the thrilling finale of the UnitedBase Call of Duty United Offensive Spring Cup. Tonight we have an epic match between two formidable teams of our community, Dreamteam and First Recon Squad, known as FRS. Dreamteam won the upper bracket. They have emerged victorious from upper bracket, showcasing their dominance by defeating Abbers, E9 and TMO. On the other hand, FRS faced a setback in the lower bracket after a defeat against E9, but they fought their way back with sheer determination, conquering Abbers, TCFC, the reigning champions, Diversity and TMO to secure their spot in the grand final. While we are seeing some real and some troll bans, but we are getting closer to find out also the last map. So while we are waiting, let me know how is the voice compared to the game. Can you hear the game? Can you hear my voice well as well? And after that, share some predictions in the chat. So unfortunately we don't see any bash. Would have been fun to see at least the 1v1 bash, but the teams decided to ban without it. And we can't proceed with the banning either because Dreamteam is waiting for BASSIE, what to keep as the third map. So maybe a little bit then about the lineups and this matchup in general, because FRS is a force to reckon with in this community. They have won 4 major cups consecutively in 2020 and 2021, and this is their 8th consecutive grand final appearance. On the flip side, it's a monumental moment for Dreamteam as they step into their first ever grand final in Call of Duty United Offensive. However, it's worth noting that they previously made into the final of the second Reborn Cup in 2020 under a different team name and formation, a slightly different lineup. And the lineups that are representing the two teams, we have FRS with dietchi, the Belgian former MVP, TjEEEBi, the Finnish powerhouse and another former MVP, xratEd, the Danish superstar, SnuRk, the Swedish marksman, and banksy, the Dutchman. On the other side of the battlefield, we have Dreamteam with Don, known as their best player, BASSIE, who's missing currently as their captain, Gallows bringing the tactical expertise, and archiM being a reliable backbone. While they had a Jolly Joker 5th with Windje and Mikey. Mikey had to miss this game, so we have Windje, the Dutchman, today as a 5th in the Dreamteam side. So we have a bit of history between these teams. They have faced each other in so many cups, especially since the whole competition and group stage logic has changed, that we have tier groups, so similarly skilled teams are in the same group. These teams have met each other so many times, and also in the former cups just so many times meeting in the playoffs as well. So far it favors FRS, but Dreamteam has been a team who's been able to surprise sometimes FRS with good maps. If they had some favorable maps, they were able to so yeah, first map will be Downville. Second map will be Germantown. And we are waiting for BASSIE. Still, he has some computer issues or internet. He has been on the server, but he needed to restart his PC, and we haven't seen him ever since. About the format of the grand final, so we have a little advantage for the upper bracket winners, because of course they are not bashing, because the upper bracket winners can decide who's starting the ban. They decided that first recon squad starts the ban, and they will reveal their first pick. And after that we have the maps Downville and Germantown, so we are playing 12 rounds on each side of this map, and you need to win 13 rounds to win the map. In case of 12-12 there is an overtime with 3 rounds on each side, and you need to win there 4 rounds to win the map. It doesn't matter what is the score of which map, the only thing that matters is the map win, and it's a best of 3, so you need to win 2 maps in order to win the whole cup. I don't think we see any kind of surprise in terms of map picks, because FRS is well known for their strength in Downville, and since BO3 was an obvious ban, I think maybe Neville, I don't remember because of the troll bans, which one were the bans in which order, but Dreamteam is considered the best team in BO3, and they are quite good in other maps as well, so Germantown is a favorable pick for them. They play it in both COD and United Offensive. We have some good technical suggestions how to solve this issue. Nike is fishing. These teams played the last Summer Cups final also. It was not a major cup, but it was a quite serious, shorter cup, and their dream team was able to get to the final. So they have also finals experience against the FRS squad. Dream team is mainly a Dutch side, and they have been struggling to get a steady fifth who's able to perform to the expectations and at the same time fit into this team personally and tactically as well. But it seems like BASSIE has managed to get his PC together. So inside of a couple hours maybe he will join us and we can start. So I will ask for one more time of predictions. Whoever came recently, put your predictions and let me know if you want me to change something, gamma, sound or whatever. So he's here, almost on the way. All right. It seems like we are going to start, unless xratEd changes mind and finally. So these teams have good relationships, but at the same time a bit of rivalry on the battlefield. As I mentioned before, they have met so many times. Last final they met was the Summer Cup final. It was last summer, as you can guess. And the team's lineup didn't change too much. I believe Ace has been playing that cup instead of Banksy, and instead of Windje, it was Mikey. But on that grand final, Mikey was also not there. He pulled out the last minute, just like this time. I don't know what's the reason, so hopefully nothing serious. But I think we are ready. A little bit of tactical get together by Dreamteam before they press the F key. But yeah, let's get ready for an electrifying showdown. These talented teams battle out for the glory, the honor, and the title of the UnitedBase Call of Duty United Offensive Spring Cup. So let's see who's going to be the champion. Okay, let's go. It's time to witness some jaw-dropping plays after this long wait. Some intense strategies, unforgettable moments, so buckle up. And it's going to be an epic match. this is the first round, so let's see a little bit about the strategies, what kind of round we are going to say. Mainly we see either a graveyard oriented or a straight oriented push. So SnuRk is trying to pick up somebody peeking in the White House. Banksy is in the back of graveyard, and we have a potential sniper battle because both Carlo and SnuRk is on the sniper rifle. Pretty basic positions from both teams, but it's mainly a straight oriented round by FRS, as we can see. Somebody is in bank top, he might get pushed by xratEd and maybe even from two sides. Yeah, it was Windje, and the opening is for FRS. Which is the back White House, but they have a full bank control. BASSIE rotated to B. Archie has a lot of info of the graveyard, but nobody else is there. But only 1 minute left, and Don has some good info. But somebody is in the pocket. Oops, shot didn't connect for the first time, but the second time, yes. Don is not anymore in the church, he rotated to B, so 45 seconds. And a lot of knowledge by Dreamteam, so despite the unfavorable opening, they might be able to pull off this round. Archie is a joker, yes, I wanted to say, and he just made it possible. Dietchi, in the other hand, wins an important fight, and they can plant. Here comes the fake.
Explosives planted.
And the plant went down on the other side. They know Archie is behind. But Archie wins the fight. And only banksy left. 1v3 situation. With a lot of time against this fight. It's really tough. And Don started to defuse. And Archie with an important few kills
win.
And an easy retake after the plant went down. FRS was a bit slow, but they did quite well because they managed to get the opening and they managed to have a lot of map control. Good rotations by Dreamteam, so that sums up the first round. Obviously, I think everybody's familiar with this map. It's a classic, you have it in COD with a little bit different setup, but it's heavy axis favored, even though it's a bit more balanced and you have a bit more map control as allied. In this UO version, archi is in the bank. They try to double stack bank basically from two sides. Dietchi is going to guard position. And Dietchi again with a kill. But Archie surprises xratEd. They didn't expect the double stack. However, banksy back Archie after. So 2 kills for only 1 is really bad for Dreamteam this round. TjEEEBi with a kill in the church area on Don, and it's 2v4. Only the sniper and the rifle left. Both are in blue. Nice pick up by BASSIE. He must suspect somebody is, yes, in White House indeed.
Explosives planted.
Plant is down. Carlo is quite close at FPS. He has a nade, but the opponent is far away. And there are 2. Yeah, it's 1 versus 3. And He will try to pick up somebody to make it possible, but banksy is just
Allies win.
patient in an off angle and he gets the kill. So that's it. 1-1. Similar style from FRS by dietchi going on the straight after the smokes. A double stack on bank, which didn't go in the favor of them. So I expect Dreamteam, yes, Windje is not going to back. I expected them to change up a little bit. It was not fair for them to stay that much in the bank area if they don't get enough kills. You need to get at least one more kill than that to make it worth. dietchi with his classic trademark nade. And BASSIE with his opening, but he will escape from the grenade as well, so opening from Dreamteam. Rising by TjEEEBi. 2 players in the graveyard and 3 on the straight. Nice coordination by FRS and a rotation back by Dreamteam. I think this will be the team of the exit side of Dreamteam. They will try to put up some resistance in the early stages of the round, but as we get close to the 1 minute mark, they just go a little bit more passive. Which might be a good approach, but as we can see, for example, BASSIE's position has been compromised by a smoke. And FRS seems like it's going to go for an A push. Don't get spotted on the slump. Gerdo gets killed at the same time. And banksy is inside A. He will be able to... yeah. And now the plant is given. It's up to Windje.
Explosives planted.
BASSIE gets 1 kill and TjEEEBi is in. Windje with a nice help to his teammate, and it's on the SnuRk. He's trying to get the kill quickly with that scope, which was his only chance, but he failed, and 2-1.
Axis win.
Banksy and archiM, a good start. But it was BASSIE and Windje who won this round with a nice retake. So let's see if we see a scope battle this time. SnuRk is always trying to get this, but he put down the scope. Just as like Gerdo. Don got an opening. Probably a banana. And he had a nade arches again with a double stack in bank. So I think Windje must be helping him out from the straight side, yeah. And dietchi with his dietchi got tagged. He got naded, so he literally has 0 HP. He might be... oh, it was a bit risky by BASSIE, but it was worth it, and 2v4. It's up to TjEEEBi and banksy. With only 1 minute. That's what they have. And that's it, all the utilities. Nobody's picking them. At bank they might find somebody. That's archiM. A little bit of health. Much needed for them. What time this time? He gets killed. The back it's great. 2 versus 2. So all of a sudden it's more than possible. But 1 versus 2. 8 seconds.
Explosives planted. Allies win.
2 versus 5. That's a massive round for FRS, and it's going to cost a lot for Dreamteam, I believe, because this is a round that they should have won. Maybe archiM couldn't move back, but after that, all the other deaths was unnecessary, with only 50 seconds left. Oh, what a clutch by these two. Yeah, not a good spawn, so he might be able to surprise somebody. And they have the info that somebody is back. Don't kill somebody in TDM, TjEEEBi. And Garlo hears. Oh, it's an awkward fight. But archiM helps his teammates, so doing the copy at the same time. The streamer duo.
Yes, sir.
Of Tex and dietchi. Survive that. Garlock is SnuRk around bank, so it's only xratEd who's been able to cross the B. Everybody's close. And he has nowhere to go. He needs to plant to make them. He takes Windje. Windje just needs to stay alive.
Axis win.
xratEd, try to fake as many times as possible for some peaks. But Dreamteam was this round more concentrated and they got the victory. So archers are going to go to bank area. Windje opening. And he knows that somebody is in the sniper house area. It will be dietchi. But it's 5v3. Two FRS players are in the street, but they got just outplayed this round. It's only TjEEEBi who will have Garlo waiting for him in TDM. Of course, he always checks all of his stuff. He gets one, and he has 1 minute left. See the positions of the Dreamteam players. I think they are doing the right thing. They are making sure that he's not going back on the street. They hear him in church.
Axis
There
win.
is not much TjEEEBi could do. It was a total lockdown. They cornered him. You have enough map control and you have man advantage, even 2. So you just compress the area that he is able to go. Make sure that he can't surprise you from the back, and then you just limit more and more based on the sound clues where he can go. And then should be easy. Even though if he wins 1 or 2 battles, the 3rd guy, archi's top bank. FRS is playing it each round with a little bit of division between the street guys and the graveyard guys, and I think they are rotating towards the guys who are able to make some impact on the round with some openings. We hear some fights. Was able to kill them. archiM gets naded. It's 3 versus 3. I'm not sure if it was again a successful double stack, but at least they are in equal terms and 1 minute left. Now we see some good rotations, but Dawn will have a fight here, and that's an important one. It's a fight. It's shade by SnuRk, and there is the headshot. 2v2. Both Cardo and BASSIE are here. They are covering each other at A, but now they realize that they're going on B. SnuRk is just on time to plant the bomb, and there is only one.
Explosives planted.
One grenade, which is not able to kill SnuRk. So now the advantage is on the FRS side. Gavin is not able to get the kill. I think BASSIE is even lagging a bit.
Allies win.
And SnuRk with the kill. Banksy playing exceptionally well so far. He's already on 10k. And in general, I don't think the bank side or the bank defense is beneficial for Dreamteam. It's also not good to give too much map control and give bank for free each round. 2 openings from FRS and only 1 kill by. Now is the time to rotate back, because you will get naded. See, just as I said, he gets naded, and they will get attacked on 2 sides of the map. Important fight, which was won by SnuRk. They know that BASSIE is usually done. It's usually the church guy, but the church is free, A is free. They have 0 idea where it's done, so he might be able to get 1 kill. No. Now it's bust. They will just plant and win. A round win for FRS. Unless Don's geek nade.
Explosives planted.
Still 2 versus 1. A really passive position, so FRS. Don has to pick a side. He will choose Orphan and he will meet Banksy.
Allies win.
It was again an impossible lockdown, but it makes the game 4-4, which is getting more and more sad from Dreamteam side. This should be at least an 8-4 map, but maybe even a 9-3, which is a so-so, and 10-2 maybe is a good one. Of course, it's possible to win the rounds in ally side. So even 8-4 might be good if you are really strong on allies. But it seems like FRS tactic is working, so they just do the same and similar things each round, and they're winning round by round. Windje got some shots on dietchi. Cuff. He gets naded. He got attacked before, so he's in low HP. But it's the 9th round and we saw dietchi in this position at least 4 or 5 times. Haven't been always following him, so if it's working, then why would you change it? SnuRk opens up the round, but only 1 minute left. BASSIE rotates back. A nice pickup and done with kill and SnuRk. That makes it 4 versus 3. This passive setup works much better for Dreamteam, to be honest. The only one round is the 2 versus 5, and they were not passive in that round either. Banksy just saw somebody ruins.
Axis win.
And it was Garlo who kills him. So yeah, even that round they were not passive at all. So actually on all the rounds where they rotated well, mid round, I think they won. And it doesn't have to be a kill, you don't need to wait, you just waste that time for like 30 seconds. Of course it's not easy to move back from bank, especially if FRS is attacking it, but is it really necessary to always be there? Some good info. He gets an important kill, now it's the time to rotate back. Or it should be the time to rotate back. SnuRk is in bank, which they know. TjEEEBi is behind cuff, while dietchi is already in white. xratEd is in the pocket. So BASSIE, will he see somebody trying to come close? It's an 8 kill by Garlo. A lot of information by BASSIE on that B jump. Windje with a good kill. 2 versus 5, and this setup. Oops, Windje with a team kill. But it's 1 versus 4, 40 seconds.
Axis win.
And Garlo kills TjEEEBi to make it 6-4. This setup worked out much better. Of course it was much needed that archiM won the fight in the beginning of the round, and you can't always go to cottage. So let's see the streamer do how they are attacking on the straight. I assume 2 smokes will come out. So this is xratEd's. I miss dietchi's smoke, but we will follow xratEd if it's not too passive. So they waited for the smokes, and now they have quite some area to work with. They can just map control by inch. They have 3 guys behind cafe, 1 is in the straight, so it's a heavy B push. Done with 1 kill and a lot of info. He only has a car, so he will get pushed. His face, but it's 1v5. so they were not able to make this B push work. But this is it. They just got a lot of info. Of course, Don got again a kill, which is it makes things easier. But they got a lot of info. They got just a good coverages, the long distance coverages to help out BASSIE, who rotated to back B. You don't need to stay up front and just lose the battle, even though if you kill one, you do. After that, it's just a clear path to B. And in this case, he just covers some parts of the map long distance with the rifle. The rest helps out. And it was a nice team effort. And a beautiful round. 7-4. This is a crucial round. I can't even say how important it is. So excited. We see one dietchi smoke. And TjEEEBi opens it up. So 4 versus 5, it's going to be an interesting round. Because Garlo is only with the sniper. And BASSIE is only with the... No, Garlo has the bar. A lot of sound clues by SnuRk trying to kill archiM again. And Garlo picks up a lot of sound clues. And then flanks dietchi. He needs to rotate closer to the A because there is the action. And it's Garlo's time if he didn't rotate now. He's playing it patiently, but there are two guys. Oh, he kills one with that last second nade, so it's 2 versus 2. Now it's more than doable. It's TjEEEBi to get done, but now he makes sound clues, so 1v1. Make some sounds, but BASSIE didn't. Not enough sounds.
Explosives planted. Allies win.
The clutch by TjEEEBi. 7-5. It's a comfortable amount of rounds from the FRS point of view. And some good quality plays, I feel like. I think Dreamteam, if could learn from this, or could have learned during the game much faster. But overall, I think it was really equal, close rounds most of the time, and only the 2v5 would have made it 8-4, which makes the whole thing different. But at the same time, we saw E9 beating FRS on this map, and it's not impossible to get some at least 5 runs for an overtime. So let's see the approach. I think Garlo is with the sniper, yeah. He got stuck by dietchi in the cafe. Windje tried a nade from sniper, but xratEd is in White House. SnuRk also with a sniper. And banksy checks orphanage. While TjEEEBi is in his favorite church position. He is inside outside church. He just knows really well the timing. He just saw somebody actually in cottage. I don't know if he didn't see or he just didn't want to shoot. That's 1 minute. TjEEEBi didn't get the nade, but it's an easy kill on BASSIE. And then he rotates. Just rotates too late. Don was there. 49 seconds left, and it's quite a task to come out of that orphanage. Windje gets 1 kill around B, so he's trying to go for Gerlo for the sniper. xratEd with an important crosser kill. 20 seconds left, so you guys have to... Important fights.
Explosives planted.
It's even better if you win it.
Allies win.
So that's the first round for Dreamteam. Nice change of directions on the map towards B. Gerlo picked up SnuRk with the rifle, the sniper rifle, so good starts from Dreamteam. Hi everybody who's joining now. You are watching Dreamteam FRS. Don't forget to update the score. It's 8-5 to Dreamteam, but they are on the harder sides of the map and they just got 1 man killed, so 4 versus 5. xratEd this round is in bank. TjEEEBi is just patiently waiting in charge. xratEd managed to rotate out from bank and 1v5.
Axis win.
I feel like when FRS plays this downwheel axis and they have a man advantage or maybe even 2, they just start to press you from each side. They just lock down and you just feel like pressured from every single direction. You feel like you can't go anywhere anymore, so it's so important that you get some openings, or at least you don't get the man down, and nice openings. They tagged SnuRk with nade and they killed. And, however, archiM just went into church where TjEEEBi always plays, and there is not even an attempt to retake him. Gerlo killed him with the sniper, and Don is coming out from orphanage. He should wait a bit for his teammates to catch up, but xratEd in the meantime was able to sneak next to the Knocks is 1. xratEd gets killed, but dietchi kills Gerlo. I'm not sure why Gerlo went to cafe. Which is classic nade.
Axis win.
And 2 versus 4. That dietchi has Saved so many rounds over the years. Unbelievable. 8-7. This time there is a double bank, but there are some rounds when there were the first one where there was nobody in bank, then second round xratEd was there for half of the round. This time they have two, so this is what I wanted Dreamteam to do as well. SnuRk with the sniper. Gallo might be able to see xratEd. So they know a couple of players' positions. Will they be able to do something with it? xratEd is a nice shot. And he gets away from a bank. Back B, so again, easy round for FRS. Gallo will pick up SnuRk most probably. And he can plant down if he wants to, but he got quite tagged.
Explosives planted.
And they pushed at the same time from 3 different directions, so this is what separates the top teams. It's not necessarily the aim, but the coordination. You can go one by one and get shot down, or you can go at the same time. He might be able to get a lucky shot one, maybe even two, but the third coming from the behind, it's like impossible. So 8-8. Hasn't been equal since maybe 4-1. Banksy tried to be sneaky, but he got punished. Stay alive. SnuRk is trying to pick up somebody. Again with the super punch. He gets oof, God, I'm trying to be aggressive and I almost succeeded. They have some nades to hide them out. And it's 5v4, so Windje is soloing. He might bump into dietchi soon. No, dietchi is not here anymore. Oof, and he gets killed. And they know dietchi is not on B, so seconds. Done with the kill.
Allies win.
And done with the 2k at the end to close the round. Don and Gallo playing well from the Dreamteam side, and it's 8-9 again. But it's 3 more rounds to secure an overtime, which is a lot. I feel like, based on the rounds, the way they have been played out. But on the other hand, they have already 2 rounds on their favor, so it's not impossible. Dietchi picked up the rifle and got Gerlo as an opening. SnuRk saw somebody in bottom sniper. 2 kills and from cafe. It's 1v4. SnuRk is just going back. This is the reason why FRS is almost never losing these situations. They know which parts to give from the map, because there is the tag, and then it's the finish. And TjEEEBi is not picking this fight. He could
win.
He could go for the frags, but no. He needs the rounds. And he's right. Because it's 9-9. So yeah, it's 9-9. Again, what is your prediction for the score of this map? Opening for Dreamteam. They need this round like a slice of bread. Oops, you saw him done on the right side. Yep. He didn't see him, but he killed him. Which is more important, 4v2, and no, don't pick that fight alone. And you are with 2 guys. You will see that, oh, he didn't have time for this straight magnet, so it didn't kill. Only
Explosives
dietchi.
planted.
Can he do it? No, he can't. They will lock down the different exits, so Windje. Oh, yeah. You just should have locked down the
Allies win.
But anyway, the round is won and it's 10-9, so what a couple of rounds. The teams are winning 1 by 1, and all of the rounds are either fairly convincing by FRS or grinded hardly by the teams. So they get just a little bit of a round, and then they just move out of the church because there's no sense dying for church. They just go into positions where they are favorable. You can kill them, of course, but it's much harder. So they will, if they win 55-60% of their fights that they pick just because of the positions and the coordination, then it's enough to win all the the matches. Left. Realize. So banksy got killed. Reach with this geek nade. And it will kill. This nade, yes. Before is behind them.
Win.
With the double kill to finish off. Ten and a convincing round from first recon squad. So who should we follow? Gerlo with the sniper. It's the sniper battle as the top 3 sniper players. First is arguably Zikia, second is whoever wins this battle. Second is SnuRk, it seems like, and third Gerlo. Fourth myself, and fifth maybe UnitedBase. That's the top 5, 2023 sniper. After the buff. 3 versus 5 at the same time. And the stream. Oh, there's locks down cafe. And it's 1v5. At least pick up 1 or 2 frags. Just for the confidence.
Axis win.
But again, this passive, really tactical positions by FRS. And they are leading after a long time. Gerlo with an opening. He dropped the scope. Yeah, we got tagged and he goes to his favorite position, but he gets naded. Now it's time to just go all out. Just push together. So many FRS players are on low HP. SnuRk is in a sneaky position. Now you can go to even B, but if you die 1 by 1, it's not going to be good. Done with an important kill. And dietchi goes to the geek nade position. And he just patiently waits and don't sticks it and he will die. It's the 3rd time. Now I show
Axis win.
2 times how to throw it. In the meantime, it's an unfortunate loss for Dreamteam, which might cost the map. So I hope at least you guys will learn not to stick it for the first time when dietchi is alive. calf. He gets killed. The arch just alone at calf. Nobody to retake. X-rated, so. SnuRk is alone with the sniper, but he has some help behind. The nades are enough. Oof, banksy gets killed. So it's X-rated who's rotated to back B. SnuRk with the sniper kill. Nice tags. And they kill. 17 seconds left. The guy has no idea.
Axis win.
And that's for the map. Nice try. They almost won this last round, but unfortunate for Dreamteam, it's 13-10. So, that's Germantown, which is an allied favored map. However, since the removal of shell shock, it's not so obvious, and even before that, actually, you could win quite some rounds depending on your approach on the Axis side. There is no key, there is no like one way to play this map. It's quite small, you can throw a lot of nades quite from the beginning. You can use some anti-rush nades, you can just keep it and just use it for the plant. It's really up to which teams and play style fits which team better, so it might be an interesting one. I know that FRS plays it in just like every other map in a quite high level, but Dreamteam also knows their way around. Dreamteam picked this map actually, since they picked German Axis side on downhill. They will start on the quote-unquote harder side of the map, so they are going to play now again as Axis. But as I said, it's going to be interesting, so to say the least, because you never know. There are so many different routes you can come from. If it's a 2v2, it's a 3v3, it's a lot about, again, coordination, who covers what, how do you cover yourself. You can go from A to B quite fast, especially in Axis if you are in good positions. So I'm curious to see how these teams will play it out and who will win this map. I can just repeat myself that in general Domville was a quite high level play. What made the edge towards FRS is the way they were able to go in allies to with two divided groups. Sometimes it was one person like Banksy lurking around in graveyard. Sometimes it was 2-3 between street and graveyard, and they just started to rotate towards the area where they made the opening, and they made a lot of openings. But in Axis, what worked much better, I think they were not so predictable as Dreamteam was. Whether they will be with 1, 2 or even 0 in bank, and just where are they playing. So TjEEEBi is playing always in the church, and dietchi is playing always around cafe, but the rest of the players, xratEd was inside bank or White House, sometimes in pocket, sometimes they rotated mid round. Banksy was also sometimes in bank, but sometimes even try to go to cottage. And SnuRk with the sniper just goes in different positions, so I think that's the key factor. And now it's time for the second map. Let's see how the spawns. Only xratEd has a good A spawn, so he's going to push to A. Chooses a quite slow one, so it's a nade, but it takes only 25 HP from him. Already around A, he clears the tank. Nobody's behind it, so he's in this corner, quite usual corner. So we will see some smokes coming out soon, and he will just cover the planter. There is the smoke under the balcony. One for mid. archiM with one tap on dietchi. Garno with the stun, but xratEd gets a kill from that position. And now we'll just try to lurk, waiting for somebody, but he got timed by Windje. So we have the original FRS duo, TjEEEBi and SnuRk. But Don is already behind them. SnuRk might pick up somebody here in pink. It was Windje, and he will go to B eventually, unless he pulls a Ronaldinho and his surprises.
Axis win.
Not Gerlo. Gerlo with a 2k and down with a successful back push. Makes 1-0 for the Axis side. So what are the predictions? Let me see some scores. Chat is quite silent. It's the last match of the Spring Cup. After that we have the league going, but at the same time they lined up for a beautiful double headshot. And the third one, we got it. Somebody's pushing him even. Archie, you should try to change positions because they are planting this time.
Explosives planted.
Oof. Dietchi got killed. It's 2 versus 1. 2 versus 3. TjEEEBi is finally 1 versus 3. There's plenty of time left. Around 35 seconds. But that's it. Nice retake and what a play by archiM. He got 3k, but the way xratEd and banksy lined up for him, I could see him even like a 1-tap 2k, but then need a few more bullets. It doesn't take away anything from his achievement, and it's 2-0. It was a well needed 2k from him. TjEEEBi loves mention. They are pushing to the fight, which is won by dietchi. Done with a nade kill. Sorry, so it's 2 versus 4. He got also SnuRk, so it's on the TjEEEBi.
Axis win.
What a start by Dreamteam so far. It's the 3rd round in a row. I think it's the most that any of the teams so far has been able to get in a row. I think there was at 4-4 they went on 7-4 Dreamteam, and most probably FRS also had a good run when they made the comeback in the beginning of Axis. Arch is going to jump on balcony. He sees 1 player crossing, but there might be some more because Banks is already in A. 4 guys behind A. It's a heavy A push. They will try to go through the garden. They will take all the usual position. Top A, bottom A, truck and garden. Heavy smokes on A side, and they might try to plant in 5v5. Let's see. SnuRk is in the post office. He's the postman, but can he deliver? He couldn't kill Don, but he hears him going back post. And now it's an attempt to plant. It is actually just a fake. Killed, but killed with a nade, and they got pinged across, so 3 versus 3, anything is possible. dietchi covers his teammate, and they will plant soon. Done. 20 seconds. Oof, Carlo needed that kill. But he gets it. dietchi is on A. Don't know why Don is on B. 6 seconds left. They must plant.
Axis win.
It was overplayed a bit. There was no time. It was a chaos, but 2v3. 4-0. That must feel good from Dreamteam's perspective, because it's their first grand final. they have a good start on their map, on the harder side. As I said, it might not be as... it's much more even than Domville for sure, especially after the changes, so... SnuRk again, the postman, but Domville is the one who gets the kill. In the meanwhile, from the truck, xratEd is able to kill, and they are on the plant. They will plant down. West side.
Explosives planted.
And now the clock is ticking. Windje gets killed. Banksy as well. archiM wins the fight, but he loses the last one. Goes up to Donald. Will he stick it? It seems like he will, but that's TjEEEBi now. He does.
Axis
He
win.
even makes a quick bombs. What a play by Don. What a balls by him to make it 5-0. That's epic. Okay, let's go. Let's see some copy pastas. Floppy. Anytime I open the chat, and the meanwhile 2 openings by FRS and a quick plant after that. I need to approve some of the messages by Portis. I have no idea how to make somebody a moderator, but I just approve your messages instead of being able to check anything useful. If you guys have any suggestions, comments about the game, it's quite convincing round. The first one is a team ace in a way, in a way at least that nobody died from FRS, which makes it 5-1. So yeah, sexy rectum. Four, 3 versus 4. TjEEEBi is at the back, but he gets killed by Windje. And now it's just being patient because banksy is pushing top mid. If he gets a kill or 2, then it's a complete different round. So just defend yourselves, be patient, play like FRS. That what is needed in a grand final to get the rounds. It's 1 versus 4. Gallo lurked around and banksy is trying to make the impossible, but he makes sound. Windje, and Windje is aggressively kills him after the 2 attacks. So good job. 6-1. Back on track in the favor of Dreamteam. 6-1. We see some good spawns of them. Banksy might try to push middle through the jumpers. Gets nade, he goes to the alley. He will try to pick up. Just moved into the cross Carlo, and one of them is in B house, but the other one is in top post and gets the kill of that one, and you know the last player. 5v1 again. SnuRk gets 1. Can he get 4 more? He gets closed out by the team. He gets 2 attacks with the bar, so he's... And he's inside the bottom mid, bottom B. Nowhere to go.
Axis win.
7-1. So what is this Dutch chat that is happening here? Five versus 2. Nice push again. Aggressive round by FRS and
Explosives
it works out
planted.
to them.
Allies win.
Again, the 2 rounds that they won so far was both of them clean rounds. Let's see, they have the best possible spawns because 3 guys are in this house. What will they do with it? Well, anti-rush nade, that's a good start. Making sure top bottom A is covered. That's textbook so far, but now you stopped. Wait for the others to catch up. 4 guys around A again. 1 is at truck, 1 bottom A on the plant. 0 HP exit, but naded by himself. I didn't have it from his perspective, but I saw it. Don is holding B. And yeah, it's going well in this round for Dreamteam, but there are 3 guys left, so it's quite possible still, especially after this pickup. TjEEEBi is in a good position to cover. Do they know that Windje is there? They don't know it, but will Windje peek or not? That's the question. No, he didn't, so that's good for them. And TjEEEBi makes a sound clue. But also did Windje.
Explosives planted.
So 3 versus 4, however, the time is ticking. 3 versus 3. With a nice nade, TjEEEBi is in top mid. TjEEEBi jumps out from mid. And he gets TjEEEBi. So it's up to Banksy to make the clutch. But he shows his place. There is like 20 seconds left from this bomb, so he's not able to win it. It was quite close, but there was plenty of time for Dreamteam to win this round. Good coverage. And that makes it 8-2. Yeah, I don't know how to make moderators. If I would know, I would already made Port is my prime moderator. FRS is throwing good notes.
Explosives planted.
Five before, but fast plan. 3. Phew, 2 guys on the tank and and he knew TjEEEBi spot also, but he didn't kill. And SnuRk just like
Allies win.
that makes it 8-3. So there is a chaos in chat. There is a little bit less chaos on the playing field. 4 versus 4. Bit slow around, but SnuRk is lurking around the post office as he did many times. xratEd is baiting an interesting position. Stop. Will he expect him? Yeah, why did you go down? 2 versus 2. Everything is possible, but they are content. Oof, BASSIE with a nice peek. And it's only xratEd left. 8-3, 9-3 or 8-4 makes a huge difference. It's not just one round. xratEd with 40 seconds left. But where are the others? Top mid.
Axis win.
And that is the halftime. Very nice half by Dreamteam. They won 9 rounds on the on paper harder side, so I don't know what FRS has in for us stored in the head, but they need to bring some quite some magic to be able to top it off, or at least to equalize. So there we go. archiM with the fast aggression, but down. Oh, archiM with the kill. Makes it 3-3 because there was some fights on B side or just post area.
Explosives planted.
Awkward fight, which was won by TjEEEBi. Bomb is down. They are approaching the plant. archiM with 2 important kills. But a nice aggression by TjEEEBi.
Axis win.
Again, archiM leading the push A. Gets that fast off. Banksy gets a kill. Opens up the round. I thought for a second it was a fast plant again.
Explosives planted.
So, a little bit of copy pasta of the previous round. It will take quite some time for FRS to get to the plant. Now they are there, but they got out of this chaos a little bit better. And Windje gets the first kill. And dietchi in the smoke.
Allies win.
He gets the last kill also. Good job. 10-4. I don't know what to say so far. The way Dreamteam is playing this map is quite nice. That Axis side was unexpected, so to say the least. Three done is fully. They can just plant and it's round. But at the same time, it's the
Explosives planted.
2v4 advantage can be quickly turned around. Not with the plant down, but if you get overconfident in the match, it just takes by each. Which won't happen this time because Windje got pink cover. They know the last person stopped mid. It's xratEd. Will he? He didn't kill himself with a nade. Which is a good start.
Allies win.
And he tried, but 4 versus 1. Plant down in 20 seconds. What can you do? Not much. 11-4. The mods are enjoying the game, or maybe just the chat. SnuRk with the track position, but he got spotted. On the other hand, his teammates did quite well in this round because 2 versus 4. It's the top 2 guys on the scoreboard from Dreamteam who are alive. And they might get some chances if they manage to
Axis win.
11-5. Will we see a comeback? That is the question. archiM again with the best pawn to A. Will he jump on the fence of back A garden and try to kill one in the under balcony area? If he does, then not try, he actually kills. And then he goes for the plant. Then he kills dietchi and then he really plants. Meanwhile FRS killed 2. But BASSIE gets one
Explosives
more.
planted.
3 versus 1. Who better to have in this situation than TjEEEBi? But he gets tagged, so
Allies win.
Carlo jumps on him and that takes 12 map points coming up by Dreamteam. We will see a third map, I'm quite sure. Yeah, the third map is quite complicated to know because BASSIE was not here. They lost off. What a headshot. What a double hit by them. It's surely the map point. Now just a good plant. Oof, xratEd kills him from ping. But Windje gets the revenge. TjEEEBi in top mid together with dietchi. Can they do the miracle? It's 4 versus
Allies win.
and it's map win for Dreamteam. Let's go for the third map. 13-5, quite convincing, quite fast. That's what we like. But it's already 11, so doesn't matter how. Doesn't matter how fast they are. We will see a classic of Carrington. So let's see. Now is the time to make your predictions for the last time of this cup. Because this is the Spring Cup Grand Final decider map. Will we see some overtime? Who's going to win the map and the cup? It all comes down to this map, which is one of the most popular and most played maps of the history of Call of Duty. It has been a classic map in COD, UO and Call of Duty 2, and it was so popular that they even made it in as a Chinatown in COD 4. It's just a perfect map to play. I think it might have been featured also in Band of Brothers series, and maybe I'm wrong. I'm quite sure that some COD maps were in that series, but this is the decider here, so TjEEEBi is most probably smoking with Limevex, getting some advices. But to be serious, I didn't expect Dreamteam to be as convincing as they were in Germantown. From the first round until the last day, they were so composed that if they play with the same level of intensity and the same level of concentration in some situations in downhill, instead of the 13-10, we could have had 13-11 and 12-12 is just one more round, but there are no ifs in any sports, also not in esports and not in Call of Duty. Now it's time for the bash. Okay, let's go. Let's see some other predictions. I only see a 13-11 to Dreamteam, and Ace is saying 13-11 for FRS. This must be a psychological battle as well. archiM with 2 nice hits. 1 left hook, 1 uppercut, but xratEd is the one who knocked out Windje. chaos. There are some exchanges of kills and hits all over the place. It's first on a zombie server with 40 players, but 3 versus 1 xratEd with cheeky
Allies
tactics, but it doesn't work because Dreamteam is going to choose Axis side after winning the pistol bash. Good luck to both. I'm quite satisfied with this match so far because the level is insanely high. Just like the whole competition of Spring Cup, we saw so many good teams, and as we are waiting for the guys, I'm just kudos to all the teams that signed up. One is that the number of teams was quite satisfying to see, and on the other hand also the level of teams. We saw diversity coming back. What a team. Also TMO getting better and better. They were so close to the finals. TCFC got knocked out quite fast, so we have 5-6 teams who are just able to beat each other depending on the maps and depending on the day, so it makes tier 1 an insanely good and enjoyable to play. And on the other hand, I think tier 2 is just always nice. We have this COD players who play it for fun. Their aim is there. Their map knowledge sometimes is not, or they don't play with their COD teams, so the coordination is not there, but they play some also nice level games. And we have the classic teams also, like Fast Devo this time. They didn't join, but I see some of them are still active, so hopefully we'll see them back. BRV or VRB, depending on the cup, which formation they're able to get, and all the other teams. But the game is on, and we see an A push. SnuRk gets killed and BASSIE gets a 2k. BASSIE with 3k. Locks down that AMG. He's in full health, and he has 2 health packs left.
Axis win.
What a round by Windje and BASSIE. And what a way to start as a clean sheet by Dreamteam. So that makes the score 1-0 on the last map. And yeah, guys, just stay active, play the league games. The league games are not so strict as the cup games, so you can mix, even though if you have a register, just try to play as much as possible. It's a bit more flexible, it's a bit more custom made for the summer break, because you know everybody will be busy opening for FRS, as SnuRk is reaching to the basement, but he decided towards mid. Done gets a kill on him, but banksy will try to get him. Of course he changed position, attacks banksy as well, and archiM with a nice peek. TjEEEBi and dietchi are around the entrance of mid. They are together while xratEd is back entrance of mid house. BASSIE holding A, archiM is holding the stairs for mid. I assume that they are going to go for B, especially after killing Don. So archiM should try to cover the cross maybe. But the smoke is out. He gets dietchi, but doesn't. And xratEd.
Explosives planted.
Important. xratEd goes to the box house. And I think that's the round. As you see, TjEEEBi could just try to pick up the frag, but he rather just bronze away. There is no again, same for xratEd. These guys know that the round is the most important. BASSIE gets the kill.
Allies win.
And it was a nice try actually. He got the tag on xratEd, but xratEd. He got a 3k this round, so that makes things 1-1. Garno with this interesting position. Oof, oof, oof. What a hatch, dietchi, but he gets it back. 2 versus 4. That's 1 kill. And 1 guy left. That's xratEd. He's going to meet BASSIE soon. Maybe Garlo is helping him out. They make some sound clues.
Axis win.
But all for now. 2-1. Garlo sniping from MG. That can be an interesting choice. Where is BASSIE? And where are the FRS guys? Are they coming to A? Doesn't seem so. Opening by Windje. It's playing quite strong in this bottom mid so far. It's a B push. Some heavy nades players, but also done. Got tagged. That would have been a cheeky plant by but BASSIE was in a good position. And Garrett is always there. It shouldn't have stood up. 2v3 and it's Windje has a lot of control of the map, so they know it's just B, so just focus on B, guys. Don't let them cross. But they did cross.
Axis win.
But archiM, 2k from the top mid. I think this guy learned from some skilled guy, top mid player, because he's playing so well so far. Let's see what he's done doing. Is he going to push? Does he have the balls? No, he does not this time. xratEd is quite close. SnuRk is trying to get Windje. but he's not peeking because he's in there. FRS is making so many sound clues in the beginning of the round. Maybe it's the tactic to make them believe it's A, but then dietchi rotates. There is no resistance coming out from Rush House. Done with the first. But it's done. Right in the box. What over fight. Gets one. Windje, here's dietchi going towards B. Yeah, I think that's the thing that's missing from Dreamteam, to just communicate that, hey guys, these are the sound clues. We know FRS is coordinated, they will be close together. They are planting the trust.
Explosives planted.
BASSIE with a bash on dietchi. SnuRk gets killed, so there is only xratEd left. They just shouldn't solo and they can do it. xratEd is taking it. And we give it a good cover, so that's 4-1.
Axis win.
It was a bit more tight round than it's supposed to be, but the guys managed to turn it around. So what to say, Windje, archiM and BASSIE all playing exceptionally. Dawn has a quite hard task in B. TjEEEBi is just poking the smoke. He hits a little bit of nade, but almost no damage. It don't get nade, of course it's the last one to pop up. He did the nade. Get the nade. TjEEEBi, who will use it. But I'm sure that it's naded. Gallo helps on B, so it's 3 versus 4. Everything is possible now. They are crossing to B. Pushing together. Nice retake. And the double kill. Arch is playing out of his mind.
Axis win.
BASSIE with finishing kill. 5-1. Let's start by Dreamteam. FRS has been a B oriented so far. When they try to go all around, they almost did. Oof, careful covering Windje. TjEEEBi pushed archiM. TjEEEBi is getting shot by every different angle. finally pushes. But he gets killed from the back. Now, back fence. He gets spotted. Only with a rifle. SnuRk should push him, but he decides to go to spawn.
Axis win.
And that's the round. Six one, and it's a tactical timeout by banksy. Well, it's a nicely timed timeout because it's much needed. It seems like it's a toilet break as well, or maybe it's a toilet break. Not a tactical timeout, but so far Dreamteam is playing well. I think some rounds were not as clean or clear. It has been going towards the favor of Dreamteam so far. But it's not just luck, of course. It's also a lot about psychology. They won quite convincing in the second map, and now they're on a good run, so they are more confident in the fights, and they are just playing this map quite well together. I play with them in this map many times through. Kills. Didn't manage to get one more, but Garlo with that kill. And SnuRk got he's on 0 HP. Windje shouldn't peek too much because
Explosives planted.
SnuRk. Will he peek? He did try. That's 7-1. FRS needs to come up with something if they wanna make it more interesting in a way. Their rounds are not bad at all, but for some reason, for example, they just got naded in the beginning of the round at green car because they were too loud, and Dreamteam has just good nades. So BASSIE has B. Yellow will rotate from here. Windje with another kill, so 3-5. Now it's the time for BASSIE to go back to and just play passive. Secure the round. Dietchi and mid entrance. Yeah, just bomb. Just you have to be patient. 5v3 they have to come as well. TjEEEBi gets one. It's important. He can get Windje also if he doesn't. Yeah, he will go for Windje. Does he know where he is exactly? Windje did his important part, killing one, which leaves TjEEEBi in 1v3. But all of his exits are going towards. So
Axis win.
there is no clutch because BASSIE is still an 8. 8-1. Theorem is trying to jinx it for Garrow, but it's not over yet, I agree with Ace. Even though it's 8-1, the opening is now for FRS. 2 openings. It can be their second round. They're pushing A, they know BASSIE will be here somewhere. But he left. They will waste a bit of time, but they will clean up A eventually. They will have a bit more than 1 minute to go. They have control of everything important. It's their round to lose. They plan to go.
Explosives planted.
4v1. Windje with a jumping headshot.
Allies win.
That's the second round for FRS. Hi, vodka. Welcome. 8-2. It's the third map of the grand final. SnuRk is going for the A push again. Yes, one teammate to help him out. It's again TjEEEBi. Carlo is waiting for them. Not the south lane. It's classic to say it that way, but Carlo, alone with the help of TjEEEBi, secures A side. The dietchi kills again done, just like last round. He's the lurker on B, while the others are pushing A. Trying something similar that was working on downwheel, but all his teammates died, so
Axis win.
and the patiently waiting arch gets the kill. Windje with an absolute amazing performance in this map. Helps Dreamteam to lead 9-2 so far. I think it's a do or die round for FRS. Even though if they don't win it, it's not impossible, but if they win it, it's just their chances will exponentially grow. Headshot and TjEEEBi follow it up. It's up to Gero to stop the A push. He got one, but Don is also here to be a jolly joker of this round. If Carlo is able to get the kill. No, but he moves too much. Don is here to help you out if they wanna plant. Why would you peek them? It seems like it's the round for FRS.
Explosives planted.
And TjEEEBi checks everything, literally. He doesn't have enough ammo, but he has enough to kill Don.
Allies win.
And that's half time. 9-3. So banksy is back after the reconnect, and Gero is back with the headshot. Banksy is holding A, xratEd is around B. It's helping A, but it seems like he's rotating. And Carlos trying to sneak back fence, but The others are more towards A. There's 1 minute left. And SnuRk with his patience in spawn. Good start for FRS.
Axis win.
Nine 4. SnuRk with a geek need kills Windje. Oh, he gets 1 kill and it attack banksy quite a lot. He doesn't kill BASSIE, but he gets killed by Don. 2v3 though. dietchi is just waiting and archiM gets 1 kill. But will he expect? No, he won't expect dietchi here. dietchi just saw him but didn't recognize. So who's going to win this important 1v1? xratEd has a nade, which he will cook, but he overcooks it.
Explosives planted.
But he manages to clutch it. Which makes it 9-5.
Axis win.
Sniper button. Carlo. Get stuck. Arch opens the round. So we will see a B push. SnuRk is rotating already behind B. Will the plant go down?
Explosives planted.
Yes, it does. 4 versus 3. Then you can flank. So, what an important job you did. Somebody's
Allies
lagging
win.
out. Don't know if it was me or Don, but he gets the kill at the end, which makes it the first allies-sided round for Dreamteam and their 10th round on this map. So, another SnuRk geek. This time it doesn't hit anybody. Banks is heavy tagged, so he just moves out of A. But who took over? SnuRk. Just smokes under himself. He will jump out. Phew, what a clutch nade by Don. He's just fighting with the roof guy. Don, I don't know. Didn't expect dietchi, but banksy also kills Windje, so oof, xratEd. That's a kill after banksy kills BASSIE, so yeah, dietchi into this annoying spot. Oh, and he got killed. 30 seconds left. archiM with the really clutch moments. So it's up to xratEd.
Explosives planted.
Big clutch now.
Allies win.
archiM, amazing job. The way he killed dietchi and TjEEEBi, and then he finished the round. He had some really important moments this match. He was the reliable backbone, as I described him in the beginning of the match. Proved by. I think they have an information that box must be clear. Which is indeed the case. So they should also know where they're planted down.
Explosives planted.
He sacrificed himself for the team. That's what makes him a really good player, because he really only cares about the team. He doesn't really care about the personal statistics. And 4 versus 3 now. Gallo gets 1 kill and he tags another one, SnuRk. Banksy gets also killed. Dietchi with the fake. A really crucial kill.
Allies win.
Dietchi has no time and no. So it's match point. It's 7 match points in a row for Dreamteam. They started to play much better in this ally side after the first 2 round losses, and we might see the unexpected. It's a heavy B push. They have Windje makes things even. So let's see. so far it's going in the Gerlo again, unnecessary, but who am I to blame? The tactician of the grand final winning, leading team. The plant will go down, and
Explosives planted.
it's looking tough for FRS, especially the expect B battle will be won by archiM. Wins it with an 8. Only banksy left.
Allies win.
And that's GG's. What a nice game, and 2 13-5 after the first map loss. So yeah, I will keep it quite short, but it's amazing to be honest. So well done by Dreamteam. Domville didn't look well, I have to be honest. FRS played the way they normally do, and even though they were the much more convincing, the score was still 13-10. So that was a sign, but I also didn't realize that time that what was going to come after that. We saw a superb Axis side on Germantown. I don't think anybody has ever beaten FRS by this convincingly in Axis side as Dreamteam did, and after that they just had a clean victory on the easier side, so it was 13-5, and here we again saw a spectacular Axis side, but in current run you can expect Dreamteam and you can expect all the teams to be good on the Allied side, so not surprising to see somebody win on the Axis side, but the way 2 maps in a row Dreamteam was able to just dominate in certain situations, FRS was phenomenal. So I feel like nobody was lacking in their team. The last map, Windje was exceptional, and archiM, all of the whole game, was winning so many either clutch situations or just in crucial moments he made 1 or 2 Ks. And Don, Gerlo, and BASSIE does their job all the time, so well deserved. It was a high quality game, and FRS has nothing to be ashamed of, but today somehow it was just meant to be for Dreamteam, and after this many cups finally Gerlo can lift the trophy, so yeah, I'm happy for them. I don't know what else to say about this game. Let's see if we can catch any of the guys for an interview, but all in all, well deserved, and good job. So I just quickly texted them if anyone is available for an interview. Otherwise, obviously. So let's see if Gerlo wants to join or not. So we will have Gerlo as a delightful ending to this stream. Thank you all for joining already. I'm not saying goodbye because I have a really special guest, Gerlo, joining if I'm finding him.
Error.
I forgot the password. And
You were moved.
hey guys, okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, so Gerlo just left.
Congratulations.
Search for you.
Oh, where did he go?
I don't know, man. He just quit TeamSpeak to look.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
then
there
I.
he is. You can go in a
User
separate
was
channel.
moved to your
Okay.
channel.
I wanna hear.
Okay,
And
let's
then
go.
let's go on Twitch if you wanna hit.
You were moved.
So I'm here with Gerlo. Congratulations, first of all. How was it to play in a grand final after such a long time? And just how was the game? Can you summarize it a bit? The first map starting, and then the second and the third.
Well, I think it was a good game. We, I don't know, we didn't practice Dawnville a lot. We don't really like the map as well, so I was okay with the 13-10. Oh,
Did
but
did you expect them to pick Downville after your bans?
yeah, I think they would have picked Joris Daniel for sure, and Peaks is not so good from our side. So I would have suggested they would pick Dawnville, yeah, but we had no preparation, so we just were doing we just did our thing, and then we lost a few 3 versus 2, I think.
Yeah,
So
you had a
we
one
could have won
two
it.
v five also.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a bit unlucky, but we had to get in our flow.
Yeah, and then what happened in Axis side? It was something that I never seen. Especially, I just mentioned in the stream that I never seen FRS lose this much and this dominant performance in Axis side in Germantown. Did you prepare something special or just everything fall well together?
No, we had a super sub Windje. He did a good job, but we didn't prepare anything. Yeah. Did you saw the diffuse from Don?
Yeah, yeah, it was a ballsy move.
Yeah, Don said, "Oh, it's JB. He's not gonna peak," so he just ticked it, and yeah, JB didn't peak, so that was really nice. I don't know. We just had our spots, and I think FRS should have planted the bomb more often because we almost never could deny the bomb plant, but they didn't, so it worked in our favor.
Yeah, I felt like at least 2 out of the 3 rounds that they won that they had fast plans and fast aggression at least.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, I know from my experience since the shell shock has been removed that it's not easy to play as aggressive as before in Germantown. So
I don't know. We play pretty aggressive, I think. I mean, most of the time, or Don or Windje or me are pushing around mid house, and we get some entry frags, and then we're just trying to plant. We got archiE who's always planting the bomb, and then we just need to stick it and play.
and then it was Karentan, which
Yeah, I wasn't really sure of the current pick though. I wanted to play Euro Depot because of the most matches I played against FRNs. I always beat them on Depot. But Don and BASSIE were quite secure to pick Carrington, and they had a good call.
it seems like that it was the right decision at the end. And we also, me included, we played a lot in the recent times in VCOD, and you guys in U also.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
least it was quite warmed up and everything was working well. I just saw the coordination was quite nice. So, what was the secret of that convincing Axis side?
I don't know. I think we were in the flow after Germantown because we won that map really hard, and we were just more relaxed, I think. So everybody was playing a bit like they should be, and yeah, we know how to play Carrington from VCOD because we played that map a lot in VCOD. And I don't know, everyone was playing good this game, I think. I mean, Don was playing good on the other 2 maps, and now Windje was stepping up, and BASSIE and archiE always stable. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it feels more like a team effort.
It definitely was, and especially on the second and third map, your the rotations were much more on point. On Domville, it was yeah, you could see that it's not in your hands or it was lacking a bit, but then you improved significantly in the other two.
Yeah, I think Danville, we never played it before in cups. We always instant ban it normally. So I think it's first time in months we play the map. So it's always it's awful to play. But yeah, all the other maps were good. So we had some nice entries, and we were just on point. So it's good to win a final after all. After losing almost every final against FRS, it feels good to beat them.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask this: how does it feel from your side? But before that, we get into that. I don't know if it's public to share what happened with the lineup, the last minute change with Mikey, or Is it some personal matter, or is he okay, or?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of personal matter. Not really sure, but BASSIE just informed us a few 1 hour, 2 hours in front of the game that Mika wasn't playing and that Windje should play. So we were all satisfied with that. I mean, Windje is a good player. Lucky Mika couldn't play, but Windje did his job, and we could all talk Dutch, so that's also good to
Yeah,
communicate.
and from Windje's side, it must be hard from your team. You just prepare with Mika and then last minute change, but Windje played quite well. So,
Exactly. Yeah. No, he did a good job. So.
all right. So after 20 years of COD career, 19 years of you, finally a major cup win. How does it feel?
I'm satisfied. I can now announce my quitting Call of Duty United Offensive.
Are you?
No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so either.
No, it feels it's okay. I mean, it feels good to win a cup. I mean, now all the other guys like Offie or SnuRk can't say to me that I never won a cup before. Even Steveno won a cup. I mean, Piste, what the fuck? But yeah, I just I'm satisfied. Second cup, don't forget, we also won the Christmas Cup. So
Yes, indeed. But okay, then thank you for the interview. I just have one last question before I let you go and I let the viewers. Uh, does me playing in your Vico team has any correlation with this cup victory?
is it your question or from a viewer question?
It's a viewer, it's a secret viewer called.
I mean, we slept in the same bed, maybe. So yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanna share it with the whole community, but
of course. we, it's not nothing private. We got a good relationship, and we're really happy together in Dream Team VCOD.
all right. So leaving in a bit happier note or high note, happy for you guys and congratulations again and
Thank you for
thanks
streaming.
for the interview.
Okay, see you later, bro.
See you. Bye bye.
Sound muted.
Alright, so that was Gerlo. He won his first majors. You can hear that he's quite happy, and I'm happy for the guys overall. Good job by FRS, but today Dreamteam was the better side. On those two maps, it was a bit convincing by the round differences. Some of the rounds were a bit more close. Then it was not a 13-5 difference on current time, but this is how it turned out, and just congrats. Thanks for watching, and have a good night, guys.